Hi, I'm Juliana. I'm a student ambassador alum from Idaho, and I'm here to tell you about an amazing 3-week adventure. I know, because I've already traveled to 9 countries with People to People. Welcome to your Mediterranean Traditions program. All roads lead to Rome, so that's where our journey begins. Just walking down the streets in Rome, you can see and touch ancient history and amazing art. This beauty is just a part of everyday life in Rome. So soak it up. Trek up the Spanish Steps, and don't forget to throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain. The legend is, that's how you make sure you'll come back to Rome someday. Then, bonus, you'll enter a whole other country tucked inside Rome city limits, Vatican City. The Vatican may be the world's smallest nation, but as the headquarters of the worldwide Catholic Church, it's a pretty powerful one. St. Peter's Basilica is that gigantic cathedral where the Pope performs Mass several times a year. Take in the unbelievable artistry of the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo painted more than 300 figures here, each with its own expressive features. Naturally, when in Rome, you'll do as the ancient Romans did. Gather in the Colosseum and the Forum. In the Colosseum, you can't help but think about all that happened on its stage. Chariot races, wild animal safaris, or the real extreme sports of the day, the deadly gladiator contests. Our next stop is the town of Assisi, where you learn exactly what it means to face your fears full on. Full On is a one-of-a-kind experience, designed just for student ambassadors. And, wow, how can I describe it? It's thrilling, empowering, encouraging, life-changing, and for a few moments, incredibly scary. I mean, we're talking about rappelling down a 100-foot castle tower.
Everybody's great. They were clapping and they're like, you can do it, you're gonna be safe. And it felt great to know that they were behind me and that they were supporting me the whole way.
Later, take Shakespeare's advice and get thee to a nunnery, or possibly a monastery. A priest, monk, or nun will give you a glimpse into their community and their lives of service. Another unique people-to-people moment. Fast forward to Florence. Florence is the birthplace of the Renaissance, home to high art and high fashion for centuries. You'll have the chance to see the famous Ponte Vecchio Bridge, nicknamed the Bridge of Gold because gold and jewelry vendors have sold their items there since medieval times. You'll also see Florence's well-known Duomo rising up from the orange-tiled roof surrounding it. But the beauty of Florence isn't only in its architecture. During your time at the Accademia Gallery, you'll see a 500-year-old wonder, Michelangelo's 14-foot-tall statue of David. And though you won't want to leave beautiful Florence behind, some great tasting food at your next stop will make it a little easier. You'll get a taste of what it's like to live under the Tuscan sun when you watch a pizza-making demonstration at a traditional Italian fattoria, or farm. Then try your own hand at making authentic Italian pizza.
It was wonderful. It was delicious.
Next, it's off to Pisa. Italians spent nearly 200 years building the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And they spent the 6th century since then trying to keep it up. It's only right that the tower stands on the Square of Miracles, because it's taken so many miracles of engineering to keep the tower from sinking closer and closer to the ground. It's time to speed your way out to Italy's world-renowned coastline. Board your overnight train and snuggle down in the comfortable sleeping berth. You are going to be the envy of everyone you know when you spend a day relaxing on the sandy beaches next to the warm blue waters of the Mediterranean. But that is just your first taste of the 5 villages known as the Cinque Terre. You'll take a cruise past several of these towns, built high up on sheer cliffs. It's an amazing thing to feel the breeze off the water and look up at these beautiful homes that are colorful, narrow, and very tall. Some of the houses are only big enough to have 1 room on each of their 3 or 4 floors. The best part is the chance to hike along the Via dell'Amore, a legendary love trail between 2 of the villages. Personally, I could fall in love with the view. Legend has it that if you bring along a small lock to leave behind, you can lock in your love forever by leaving it on one of the many gates or railings along the trail. If you don't have a lock, no worries. All you need is amore. Then take an entirely different experience in Ritzy, Monaco, the world's 2nd smallest country. See the Grand Prix racetrack, the racecourse that runs through Monaco city streets during one of the world's most famous auto races. And learn about the region's distinctive parfum, made from thousands of different essences at the famous Fragonard factory. There are so many great cities to explore along the French Riviera, and Cannes, known worldwide for its International Film Festival, is next on our list. You'll feel like a red carpet star while you explore this luxurious city on foot. In nearby Nice, known as the capital of the Côte d'Azur, explore the sights of the sunny promenade, and then go bowling! After some busy days full of new sights and experiences, you'll be glad to kick back and have fun with your friends. After some rest and play by the sea, honor World War II heroes at the Roan American Cemetery Memorial. This cemetery is the final resting place of nearly 900 soldiers killed in 1944 during a surprise landing in southern France. The cemetery director will take time to officially welcome your delegation, a special honor for student ambassadors. Travel on to the beautiful city of Avignon to see the Papal Palace, the biggest Gothic palace in all of Europe. This one palace is as big as 4 typical cathedrals, and just as impressive. It's been home to popes, soldiers, and convicts, having once served as a prison during Napoleon's time. Then, in nearby Carcassonne, walk the brick-laid streets and admire its 53 colorful towers. This cool medieval city is still inhabited today, but it looks like it's hardly changed at all in the last 600 years. One of the most unique things about people-to-people ambassador programs is the chance to make real connections with people from other cultures. One of the best ways for you to truly connect with people across the globe is through the homestay. Don't worry, it's normal to be a little nervous about staying with a new family in a foreign country. I know I was, but soon you may be surprised to find that your homestay is one of your favorite memories. After a sad goodbye with your host family, it's off to explore Barcelona. Barcelona may have been a key Mediterranean port from the time of the Romans, but it feels completely new and fresh. Maybe that's because it gave birth to its own modern art movement, one that helps celebrate the unique language and art of its region of Catalonia. The Sagrada Familia Cathedral is one of the modern art masterpieces to come from that movement. It's been under construction since 1882. Yep, you heard me right, 1882. And they don't think it will be completed for another 30 years or more. The same architect, Antoni Gaudí, also designed the famous Parc Güell, which is a park filled with bright mosaics, a fascinating dragon, and a great view of Barcelona. I'm willing to bet it's different than anything you've ever experienced. You'll have fun learning to make a traditional Spanish rice dish, paella. It takes all of these great flavors of Spain, seafood, chicken, sausage, vegetables, roasted peppers, and melds them together with the secret ingredient, saffron. My mouth is watering already.
We just mixed it all together, and it looked really good. Yeah. I can't wait to taste it. It was a lot of fun.
Later, enjoy a real live flamenco show, complete with singing, guitars, and hand claps. You'll even have the chance to dance the flamenco with your fellow ambassadors. Adios, Barcelona. On next to Spain's capital city, Madrid. As you travel, Spain's culture will bowl you over with brilliant colors, dramatic music, and dance, and a sense that here, art is serious business. Nowhere is that more evident than in the uniquely Spanish sport of bullfighting. You'll also explore the history of the Plaza Mayor, which has been the site of everything from bullfights to beauty pageants. But of course, there's so much more to see and do in Madrid. The fancy royal palace, the Puerta del Sol, classic paintings by El Greco and Goya at the world-famous Prado Museum. I promise you'll enjoy every minute. Just imagine, next summer you could be uncovering Roman ruins, entering gorgeous papal palaces, having fun with European students your age, and gaining a whole new understanding of the world. I actually have a new perspective now of other countries, of people, even of myself, because of this program. I've been inside other cultures, I've learned that I'm more capable than I believe, and I have new friends and family on the other side of the world. There's an old saying from the Moors who left their mark on Spain. He who does not travel does not know the value of men. I feel like I've come to value other people so much more through my people-to-people travel. From the friends on each of my delegations to all the new friends who welcomed me into their countries. Now, it's your time. Take that first step, greet a new friend, and get ready for the world.